We go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday. I hope you are starting to get back into the swing of things and finding yourself back in your routine and your rhythm of school. But let's go ahead and make part of that rhythm our daily practice of yoga. I want you to find a nice, comfortable spot. There are no new poses to be introduced today. We will continue to work on our mastery of the poses that were introduced yesterday. And then we'll have a little bit of relaxation time here at the end. So that being said, let's get into it. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Make sure you reach that crown of your head nice and high towards the ceiling, allowing your shoulders to relax. I want you to slowly focus on that deep breath in and slow exhale out. Each time you exhale, I want your shoulders to relax down. Each time you take a deep breath in, I want you to reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Let's up the game a little bit. I want you to try to get to 7 uninterrupted breaths on your own. While you do that, Mr. Reen's gonna get a little bit of the music going. So find yourself in a comfy spot, nice deep breath in. Yeah, the lights are good. Sorry, Mrs. Reen is checking my light situation. That one, that's perfect. That's a good light. She's checking my lighting. It's good. I'm distracting you, everybody, sorry. So 7 uninterrupted breaths on your own. Here we go. As you come to the end of that 7th breath, take one more big breath in. Make sure you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, roll the body forward, place the palms into the mat. Adjust those knees so they're nice and below your hips. Arms are below our shoulders. We're gonna reach the crown of our head towards the front and the tailbone towards the back, creating a nice flat spine. And then you're gonna pull that belly button nice and tight, engaging your abdominals. This is table pose. Breathe. On your next inhale, round the spine towards the ceiling in cat until you get to the peak of that inhale, and then exhale, reaching the head and tailbone towards the ceiling, pressing the belly button towards the mat in cow. Today on your own, let's go 4 rotations of cat and cow. As you finish your next inhale, or exhale, go ahead and reach your right leg back. Take a deep breath in. Try not to kick anything in your house. Exhale, swing that right leg up between the hands. Lower your weight of your chest onto your knee. I'm gonna draw my hands behind my hips. I'm gonna press my hips forward. Trying to create a nice flat spine, but still keeping that chest down against the thigh. Low lunge. Again, Hatha style yoga, we're just taking deep breaths, increasing our stretch with each exhale. Drop your hands down to the floor. Inhale, slight lean. And just like we worked on yesterday, you're gonna point your toe up, straightening that leg out, still keeping the chest nice and attached to the thigh. And you're slowly going to exhale the body back into your half split. Get as low as you can comfortably go. Keep that chest attached. And we're going to inhale back up in the low lunge. On your own, let's go 3 rotations of low lunge to half split. Really focus on that breathing. All right, inhale back up to low lunge. Walk that right hand to the inside. We're gonna find ourselves in lizard pose. Press the hips down and forward. If you wanna use your block today, you can use your block, or if you're feeling flexible, we're gonna point that left toe away, pressing the body forward in lizard pose. Inhale, walk that right hand to the outside, scooch that right foot in. Exhale, slowly lower that knee down to the mat, reach the left leg out and away, and fold the spine down into low pigeon. I know we talked about it a ton yesterday, but don't flop onto your hip. Press against your own weight. So push back into that right hip using some leverage and really get yourself into a great stretch. Inhale, roll that knee back up. Come back to low lunge. Exhale, slight lean. Inhale, roll the hips up. Bring the hands nice and high above the head. Exhale, hands down, sink hips. Low warrior one. Square shoulders. My feet are on a train track, not in alignment. Nice, tall, strong spine. Big, strong chest, meaning the shoulders are back and I'm nice and open. Now I'm just gonna breathe and let myself sink a little lower into my stretch with each exhale. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, open left arm back, right arm forward, sink hips down. Try to make sure the spine is nice and straight. Adjust that front foot if your knee is going past your toe, and we're really gonna open up that left shoulder to create a stretch in our hip, as well as keep that spine nice and straight. Breathe. Inhale, raise hips. Exhale, pivot back to the middle, fold back down. Tuck the left toe underneath, raise the knee, slide that right foot back, plank pose. Breathe, engage your abs. All right, exhale, place the right arm into the mat. Inhale, roll the body sideways. Find yourself in side plank. The key here is like there's a string on your hip. You want to pull that hip up towards the ceiling, which is really going to engage those obliques. Inhale, back to low plank. Exhale, lower the body down, straighten the arms out, keep the elbows tight, and press the spine up into Sphinx pose. Let's roll the neck. Reverse. Drop the chest down. Draw the hands in and take a big breath. Exhale. Press the spine up. Really pressing those shoulders back. Nice strong chest into cobra pose. I'm pressing my hips into the mat. I'm going to try and keep my legs as together as I can, but you might need a little bit of space. That's all right. You should really feel this in your lower lumbar as well as up in your lats. Inhale, raise the hips up, come back to table pose. Let's take one good breath in table. As you exhale, widen the knees apart, bring the feet together behind you. I like to walk my hands just slightly forward, and I'm going to exhale, pressing my hips back, lowering my chest and armpits down to the mat. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to keep insisting on some points. It's like you're trying to put your armpits on the mat and pressing your heels to your butt. The more you can widen the legs apart, the greater of a stretch you're going to create on your hip flexors and your groin. If you're a person who has some really tight hips, especially if you are participating in athletics right now, arms extended child is one of your best friends. Inhale, come all the way back up to table. I'm going to spin for demonstration. You do not have to. And let's recenter and refocus table. Nice flat spine, reaching the head forward, tailbone back, pulling those abs nice and tight. It is always ab season. All right, on your own, 4 rotations of cat and cow. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, raise the left leg behind you, reaching it nice and far away. Exhale, swing that leg between your hands. I like to reach my right foot out just a little bit. I'm gonna lean my weight down onto my chest, drawing my hands behind, which reminds me to press my hips down and forward, creating a great stretch across that top edge of your quad and your hamstring. Low lunge. Drop your hands down. Inhale, slight lean. Just like on the other side, we're gonna exhale, roll the hips back, point that toe up. You may find some ways you can't go as deep as the other. My left side, my knees tend to pop a little bit more. But on your own now, we're gonna go 4 rotations. Trying to get a little lower and a little deeper into your stretch with each rotation. Feel the rhythm of your breathing. All right, let's come back to low lunge. Inhale, walk that left hand to the inside. Exhale, again, I'm pressing my hips down and I'm raising my chest up to create a nice flat spine. So we're going neck to tailbone, trying to keep a nice flat spine. My left arm is aligned with my leg and I'm pressing forward. And with each exhale, I'm trying to sink a little lower and a little deeper into my stretch. Inhale, bring those hips up just slightly. Exhale, swing that left hand to the inside. Scoot that left hand to the outside. Scoot that left foot a little bit more towards the middle. And we're gonna exhale, lowering that left leg down, reaching that right leg away. And I wanna remind, if this is as far down as you can go comfortably, great, you're doing awesome. All right, that's fantastic. If then you can start to walk yourself down a little bit more, walking those elbows forward, lowering the head down. Now we're gonna enter low pigeon. Really keeping our focus on some slight pressure into the left hip and really getting a good stretch today. Hopefully you're feeling yourself getting a little lower in your stretches today too. Yesterday was our first day back after some time off, and each day you should feel that flexibility increase. Inhale, roll that spine up, draw the knee back to low lunge. Exhale, slight lean into your low lunge. Inhale, roll the spine, bring the arms nice and high above the head. Exhale, sink the hips down. Strong chest, tall spine, low warrior one. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, open right arm back, left arm forward, sink hips down. Really focus on opening that right shoulder. Sometimes I try to fix my right leg. Constantly checking my form and adjusting those little pieces so I have a straight spine, open up the right shoulder, really feeling this stretch. Low warrior two. Inhale, raise hips. Exhale, pivot back to the middle. Fold back down. Tuck the right toe underneath. Raise the knee. Slide that left foot back. Plank pose. Breathe. Modify if you need to. Inhale, lower the left arm down. Exhale, turn the hip sideways into side plank. Remember to push that hip up towards the ceiling. Really engage in the obliques, which are your side abs. All right, big transition here. Inhale to low plank. Exhale back up to high plank. Elbows tight, raise the hips. Slowly exhale, lowering the body. Inhale, roll the spine up. Settle the hips into the mat. Tilt the head back just slightly in the cobra pose. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, slight squeeze with the fingers and table. Flatten that spine. Inhale, widen the knees, feet together. Exhale, push the hips back. We're using our palms, applying some pressure. Really press those hips down towards the heels, and we're lowering the spine down, trying to put the armpits on the mat. Breathe. Inhale, back up to table. Cross your ankles behind you, walk your hands back, and find yourself in seated pose. Let's take 3 focusing breaths in seated pose. As you let out your final exhale, let's go ahead and straighten out the right leg. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Bring that right hand in a nice big arm circle. Reach up to the ceiling, and then we're reaching that chest out and forward, folding the chest down towards the quad, and we're gonna hold, half fold. If you can get that foot, awesome. Press the foot away. It's gonna increase your stretch, especially if you're getting that head down next to your shoulder. If you're only getting your shin or your calf, that's okay too, guys. I love wherever you're at is an excellent depth. All I ask is that you're physically pushing yourself a little bit to maintain that stretch. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, both hands as far out as you can. Drop the head between the shoulders and breathe. Half fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. We're gonna stick with yesterday's transition. So we're gonna exhale, we're gonna bring the right or the left leg across the top, and we're gonna tuck that right leg back. Trying to keep our cedar muscles on the ground. You're gonna inhale, you're gonna sit yourself up nice and tall into supine. As I'm sitting up into supine, I'm rolling my shoulders back, I'm reaching the crown of my head up, and I'm squeezing my knee nice and tight to the body, which is gonna create a great stretch across your tensor fasciae latae and all the other big band muscles that you have in your hips. Inhale, raise the right hand. Exhale, swing that right hand behind you. Draw the left hand up against the knee and press that elbow against your knee, causing your spine to twist. Straight arm reminds us to have a straight spine. Supine twist. Inhale, back to the middle. Exhale, straighten out that left leg. Draw the right foot next to the left knee. Inhale, nice tall spine. Bring the arm in a nice big circle. Exhale, reach that chest up and out. Half fold. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, both hands out. Grab that foot, press the foot away, and hold half fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, bring the right leg across the top of the left and tuck the left leg back. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Squeeze that knee to the chest, increasing the stretch across your hip. Breathe. Inhale, raise the left hand. Exhale, spin that left hand behind. Draw the right hand next to. Prop and press. Supine twist. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, drop the feet down, bring the bottoms of the feet together into a butterfly. Wrap your hands underneath the feet. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, reach that chest forward, fold down. One more time when you get that first fold. Inhale, reach the chest forward, and fold yourself all the way down. Folded butterfly. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, nice big arm circle. Reach those arms nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Grab the feet if you can. Press away, head between your shoulders. Full fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. Stack the fingers, aim the thumbs up at the ceiling. Roll those shoulders forward, slightly rounding the top. And we're gonna exhale, rolling the spine back, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Keeping your abs engaged if you can, until we find ourselves laying on the ground. Inhale, raise that right leg up. Exhale, wrap your hands around the outside of the right leg and squeeze that knee to the chest. Half wind maker. Roll out your ankle if that feels comfortable. If you're able to take some time and eat yourself a nice lunch, this is going to help with that digestion, keep that food moving. Breathe and squeeze a little more. Exhale, raise the knee up, keeping the left hand against the knee. Reach the right hand out to the side. Turn your eyes to gaze that right hand. Point your left toe away and draw that bent knee across the body. Bent knee twist. Remember the keys. Pull that knee tight to your chest. Keep the shoulder blades on the mat. Inhale, bring that knee back up. Exhale, straighten the knee out. Opposite side now. Inhale, raise the left knee up. Wrap your hand around the knee. Squeeze that knee to your chest. Half wind maker. Roll that ankle out. Release your grip just slightly. Inhale, reach that left hand out to the side. Exhale, keeping your eyes on that left hand and shoulder blades on the mat. Draw that knee across the body. Bent knee twist. Inhale, bringing that knee back up. Exhale, let your grip relax. Inhale, raise the right knee with your left knee. Wrap your hands around the outside of your knees and or your shins. And let's squeeze nice and tight in full wind maker. Breathe and squeeze. Go ahead and rock front to back just slightly. Massaging that lower spine. And exhale, straightening the legs, lowering the body into a nice, comfortable position. Allow the palms to come to rest face up. Let's find ourselves in relaxation pose. As we enter our daily practice of mindfulness, I want you to focus on your thoughts. Each day we spend a little bit of time controlling what emotions we're allowing ourselves to feel. This isn't always possible, but this daily practice can help you recognize the emotion that you want to control, as well as recognize what it feels like to let go of some emotions and how that's an okay thing. We've been working on finding our joy, something that's a positive thing in our life, something that brings us excitement, something we look forward to, something that fills us with hope or love or wonder. Whatever that thing is for you, I want you to fill your mind with it. Have it be everything that you're focusing on. You will have distractions pop up, and these are usually in the form of stressors or worries, something that makes you angry, what could be described as a negative emotion. As you exhale out, I want you to visualize that negative emotion leaving your body. I physically view it as it leaves through my fingertips. You're going to give yourself permission each day now, the next 5 minutes, to let go of whatever has been stressing you or weighing on you, causing you anxiety or sadness or fear or any of those. Simply for this time, and hopefully what is a safe space, you are able to let go of that stress and allow yourself to be inundated with the positive. Try to stay present in the here and now, focusing on your positive thoughts. Note any distractions if you feel your mind wander. And most importantly, breathe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let your thoughts drift back to class. Go ahead and slowly start to sit up. Find yourself in a nice seated position. Take one more good deep breath in. Namaste, everyone. My soul sees all of yours. And my daily affirmation is to you. Thank you guys. I know I say it every day, but you don't know. Hearing your guys' voices, being able to interact with you guys a little bit. I miss you immensely, but I'm glad I at least get this. I know many of you know me and have taken my class before, so just being able to hear you and see you and be around you, it means the world to me. I truly hope you are all safe and taking care of each other and doing all right. I know that it's a lot of hard times right now, so hopefully you get something out of this class that helps you or benefits you, because that's the whole point of it. So thank you from me and my family for just allowing me this opportunity to be here with you guys. Secret question. So for those of you who were not live with us, you were missed, but just in case you're watching this and doing a makeup, the secret question today is, so there's two parts. What is your favorite pose and what is your most difficult pose? Favorite, difficult, and you can put them in that order. You only need 2 words. Favorite pose, most difficult pose. Favorite, difficult. And you're gonna put those 2 words in the chat. And I'm pointing because in my screen, the chat's right here. And that way I know that you are still here. Please type in the chat, otherwise you lose points. And that's ridiculous because many of you are still here. I'm gonna stop the recording and talk to people who are live, but everybody else, smile and be nice to somebody.